Welcome to episode one of I don't know what the heck I'm calling this podcast. In this episode, y'all, we talk about me being uncomfortable and just some of the things that I've been experiencing so far this year. Can't lie, it has been a rough one so far, but rough in the sense that there's been a lot of things that I've had to shed, which gives me some excitement because, to me, it just means that there's so much that is in store and so much more that's coming. We talk a little bit about the theme of this season in my life so far and what the first through the third has brought me thus far. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode and let's get into it. All right, y'all. So here we are. I guess I'm calling this a podcast. I'm not all the way sure yet, but here we are. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy freaking New Year. It's 2022. And I decided to put this in a podcast format or audio style because I could not do video right now, y'all. I look a complete mess. You guys, some of you know that I have been tussling with COVID for the past week or so. And so I was like, you know what? Let me give an update, but I cannot get in front of the camera right now. So let me do an audio. I am wanting this to turn into just a place where we come and talk, right? And we talk about just stuff, nothing overly scripted, but really just touch base with each other and, cue you guys on what's been going on with me in my world. So let's start with obviously, just what's the season right now, like what's been going on right now, which is, of course, the new year. Happy 2022, everyone. I hope that you guys brought it in the most prosperous and joyous and loving way. And if not, listen, I'm just glad that you're here and that you are under the sound of my voice. And this is going to be a good year. This is going to be a good year for us. I have been fighting with COVID since for about a week or so now, and I cannot lie, it has not been the easiest road. It has actually been very difficult, more difficult than I honestly thought it would have been. Why? I don't know. I just thought that it was going to be easier for some reason. It's strange, but it definitely was not. I definitely had moments where I felt like I'm going to need to go to the hospital. I don't know what's going on, what I'm feeling right now. And so just been trying to take it day by day. Today I feel stronger, thank God, which is why I'm even able to get on here and talk to you guys. And I've just been really just trying to keep my immune system up. I have not had an appetite at all. And so I've been literally just drinking soups, juices, and my friend dropped me off some smoothies. And so I've been trying to get that down. But other than that, it has been a no appetite zone for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked in the mirror and I was like, it's time for me to get back to me and really get back to feeling good, which that is the focus. And looking good is great, but more importantly, I want to get back to feeling good. So I'll probably do another episode of like exactly what I did and what helped. I got so many suggestions as far as what to take, what to get, and I appreciate everybody that reached out to me just to kind of help me get even to this point. But I'll probably do another episode on exactly what I did just so that I won't drag this one out. But here we are in a brand new year. I did bring the new year in with COVID. Another update of as to how I brought the new year in. I left my previous job last year. I left it in last year, girl. And the universe is most certainly separating me this year. And I'm excited about it, nervous, scared, honestly. I ain't even gonna lie. I was in full on tears last night. I literally cried myself to sleep. Just out of a little bit of frustration and being, just being afraid and being scared of the unknown and what's to come. Sometimes when you have spent a large portion of your life doing something, it becomes what you know, and it becomes so familiar that it's almost like even if it doesn't feel good, it's what you know, and it's comfortable and it's complacent, and you just want to stay sometimes, even when it doesn't feel good. And it's not even only in relationships, it is oftentimes in jobs and friendships and all kinds of things. What the theme for this year seems to be is getting uncomfortable, because I've been uncomfortable since the first of this year. And so I'm just seeing that might be the theme for this year, is just being uncomfortable. And when I think about that, part of it is super scary, because who wants to be uncomfortable, right? Who wants to be put in situations and positions to where we feel uncomfortable? But the other side of me is looking forward to it and a little bit excited to see what this discomfort brings. Because the reality of it is that I was already uncomfortable, right? But it was an uncomfortability that I was willing to stay in and not reap any benefits from. And I feel like this new season of discomfort is going to usher the things that I am bringing into my life and manifesting and working towards. So I'm really excited about it. It does absolutely feel like a new chapter, which you guys know new chapters can be very scary. It can be very scary, y'all. It doesn't matter how old you are or how many new chapters and changes you've already experienced. Every time it's a new chapter, every time it's the unknown. At least for me, I get nervous, right? Because I don't know about you, but for me, I, to some degree, like to keep my pulse on certain things, to have this false sense of control, just because I want the stability, and I don't like the feeling of not knowing what's next, and the rug being ripped from under my feet. But I feel like in this season, God is definitely, and Spirit is definitely saying, like, you have to rely solely on me. I'm going to have to literally take my hands off of every single area in my life and allow God to move the way God wants to move in my life. And my prayer has been, just show me what next step I need to take, what next thing I need to do, because I no longer want to do these things on my own. And I get to this place where, I surrender all control, and then it feels good and things are going great. And then I take the control back and then it spirals. And so that's where I'm at again. I'm at a place where I'm like, God, listen, just do what you gotta do. Just do what you are going to do, because I am tired of fighting, tired of crying, tired of not living in just, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Not living the life that I know I deserve and desire to live. And so that's what this year is going to be for me. Really just putting myself in uncomfortable situations and leaning in to the guidance of the Most High and really relinquishing control, right? I want things to look a certain way. I want things to feel a certain way. I want things to go a certain way. And I feel like in this season, Spirit is saying, I already know what you want. And more importantly, I know what you need. And so, yeah, just relinquishing that control. And that can be so hard sometimes, but it's definitely necessary. Anyhow, so just that's where my head has been this year so far. Today is day 3 of a brand new year. And to be completely honest with you, because I've been fighting COVID, I haven't really been able to jumpstart the way that I have wanted to this year. But again, control, right? Maybe I was not supposed to jumpstart. Maybe I needed to be sat down for a minute just to be able to receive the download and whatever it is that I need to be able to be strong enough for the blessings and things that are going to come in my life. Hey, and so be it. Here we are. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to everything that Spirit has to come. And I honestly, wholeheartedly hope that you guys are feeling good on this 3rd day of January. My plan is to come back and chat with you guys and really just, talk about random things and connect with you guys on a different level this year. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little short intro episode of whatever this podcast is going to be called. And I have so much in store as far as what I want to talk about. I've been reading so many books, so many things has been going on in my life, just perspective and just all of it. So I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. So you did it. You made it. We made it together through episode 1. I hope you enjoyed episode number 1 of the year. Definitely plan on coming and chatting with you guys some more. Be sure to like, comment. I don't even know where this is going to be posted, but if it's a subscribe option, subscribe and follow. All those good things. Keep up with your girl. Because this is the year that you want to be aligned with me. Okay? So I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next episode of whatever this podcast is going to be called. Y'all go and make it a great, magnificent day because you deserve it.